Hello everybody, I'm doing a video, a DIY video to show y'all how to do a glow-in-the-dark fairy jar. And supplies that you would need is a jar. I like these jars because they have the triangle shape and it's three-dimensional, which is pretty cool. So I have two right here. Containers you would need to mix your medium inside, and these are the glow powder that is going to come with your package for the DIY. And if you can see, there, I will zoom in. See how it's glowing? I have my black light on so you guys can see it better. So, and I also like to use the shish kebab sticks, which is pretty long. It's really long. It gives me enough play to move it around inside the vials so you guys can get everything together. And the first item that you're gonna get is a gloss medium that's going to come separate in a container, and you just pour it into your container like that. See, just a little dime drop, however much you need. And I have 3. And the colors I'm going to use today is green, violet, and aqua blue. I love those colors because it gives you a nice sea foam color. And what you do is you're going to take your stick and you're going to mix your medium up. Mix it really good. And it's going to be a opaque white that when it dries is going to dry clear. And as you know, my glow in the dark is not going to be a 24-hour glow. It's going to be a forever glow for over 10 years and consistently recharges itself. And once you mix that up, you go ahead and you take it on your Q-tip like that. Your tips like that. See, it's glowing purple already. And I had went ahead and I made a pre-made jar already with my green. So I'm going to just dot it in between. Wherever I want it to glow. And these are super cute and fun for the children to make, and it's gonna last so long. And I'm gonna put these in my children's room, and tomorrow when they get home from school they're gonna have a surprise when they're ready to go to sleep and the lights go out. I'll be putting it by the window. And you just dot the jars all over. And you don't want it too thin, you want it a little bit thick. And I have the green and the violet in there already. And I'm just going to go ahead and mix the aqua blue And what you're getting is separate. The powder will come separate. The mixing medium is going to come separately. And this is all non-toxic, so you don't have to worry about any of that dangerous stuff that you get from the dollar store that you would normally make a glow-in-the-dark jar with. And if you see, I'm just mixing it just like that. And then you take your medium and you go back to your jar and you put it in the places that you want it most. The normal YouTube videos that you watch, they tell you to make these with glow-in-the-dark paint. Glow-in-the-dark paint is not as vivid and vibrant. Is my fairy magic. And these are going to be 10-year lifelong. So it's something that they're going to have forever and ever. And they're going to love. And you're going to love. And if you make these are pretty also if you have like a fairy garden outside. And you did do these. And you put it in your garden. It's gonna look really, really pretty. Or if you're having like a tiki party for the summer, birthday parties. These are nice for that purpose as well. Okay. And if you'd like, you can put a little pretty sparkly glitter in there as well. And I think I'm going to do that. I just love glitter. And I want a nice day look. So what I'm going to do is use complementing colors with my night look. So I'm going to have a nice overall look. So what I'm going to use is the green, the aqua blue, and the violet. And I know it's a little dark in here and you can't really see much, but these here are sugar plum and blueberry slush and sour apple green, and these are right from Martha Stewart's collection. So I'm just going to pour that in there. Be a little nice. Not too generous, because if you have it too much, what's going to happen is it's going to block the sunlight from getting into your jar. And I'm just going to close the lid back and shake it up really nice. And I think I'm just going to put a little bit more in there. And I'm putting one color on each side, so that way I have that three-dimensional look on it. You close your jar back and you shake it around a little bit. And there it is. I love ribbons, and what I'm going to do here is take a few color of my ribbons to make it a beautiful project. I'm going to take a few ribbons and cut them really nice. I like a little generous ribbon, and I'm just going to go ahead and tie these around here like that. Now, I mastered jewelry and glow in the dark. I have not mastered tying ribbons yet, so excuse my horrible ribbon tying bow. And there is the finished project. Right there, I'm just going to move all my stuff away so y'all can see a little bit better. This is the end of it, and I'm going to show you what it's going to look like when I take the lights off. Excuse the shaking. And those are some projects that I'm just working on. So this is what your fairy glow jar is going to look like. And right there is just charging. I have my black light in my kitchen because my countertop is just versatile, and I don't get everything up in my studio and my table when I'm working on big projects. So it's charging right now. These are super cool. It's gonna last forever. Green is 12 hours, and the blue is 8 hours, and violet is 4 hours. And you can see the violet right there. You can see the blue also, and of course you can see the green because I smeared a lot of green in there. So that is really pretty, and this is what it looks like when it's not in front of a black light, and it's going to glow the window. That's the three-dimensional look right there, and it's super pretty. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and you can find all of my collections at theglowingfairy.com, and you're going to get everything, all these supplies to make these really, really fun and exciting glow-in-the-dark jars for the summer craft with the kids. Thank you. And you can even lay it down. Oh, that looks pretty. Good night.